Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. We're with Chef Anthony Fisher from Pittsburgh High School. I was just telling him the only cooking segment I've ever done is we microwave the banquet TV dinners. Chef Anthony here is going to kind of guide me through everything. What are we making today?
We're going to make homemade ice cream.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
and we're going to do this very simply. So those of you who really want to go out and make homemade ice cream for the 4th of July or for any hot day, as a matter of fact, you can go out and you can pick up all the stuff that you need for around 30 bucks.
30 bucks? That's not a bad deal.
No, that's not bad at all.
Well, and how much ice cream can you make for 30 bucks?
You can have all the ingredients that you'll need to make about a gallon of ice cream.
That's a good sign.
That includes buying an ice cream maker.
Really? 30 bucks for everything you need plus the ice cream maker.
Yep.
All right, so now here's the big question. How do we make the ice cream?
Okay.
Well, what do you need, I guess?
Well, you need an ice cream maker. This one right here is a Revol. It's about $20 at Walmart, so you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on it. The key things to remember, though, is to make sure that the motor itself comes free, and then you have your mixing container. So it will sit on the bottom. It has a little pin. It just sits right in the bottom in a little groove, and then your motor will just mount in, and then it'll clip and lock into place. The other part with it is there's a drain hole on the back. What this does is as the ice melts, of course, the water that's inside will run out the drain hole before it runs into your ice cream.
All right.
So those are very simple things, and you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on these. I've seen people spend way too much money, but this one's very simple. I use this one in my classroom. My students love this. We're gonna make ice cream later today for those who are helping me get through the summer, so it's going to be a good day.
It is, because it's going to be a toasty day.
It is. And then you need rock salt. This is Morton's Ice Cream Rock Salt. Please do not use the ice melt that's in your garage that you use on your driveway. I've seen people do it. It doesn't quite get the same effect. The pieces in here are much larger. They don't dissolve near as fast, but you can even grind this down. I've seen people who grind this down and use it in some of their own recipes looking for a texture change.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this is a nice refined rock salt. It's easy to use and easy to find. I think it's like $1.70 for that box. No, it's not that bad, and you'll use about less than 1/8 of a cup to make an entire batch of ice cream.
Wow, that's a pretty big box too. So
you
can make quite a few batches of ice cream with
exactly,
that box.
And these are nice to have around and easy to use. And then I always have fresh fruit with me because I like to top my ice cream with fresh fruit. And of course, Martinez, they always have the most beautiful fresh fruit. This isn't even half the box. There's still a watermelon, and at $25 for a box of fresh fruit, you can't go wrong. You can't beat that
not
at all. So we're going to take 2 cups of milk, measure out 1 more. And this is so simple to do. You can do this with the kids. It takes about 2 hours to make inside the ice cream machine, so you don't have to spend a whole lot of time working on it. And then you get 1 quart of heavy cream. We're going to take 2 cups out of it and add that to here as well. Now, if you've never made ice cream with heavy cream, you're in for a treat. It has a slightly different texture than anything else. If you're lucky enough to live on a farm where you have milk cows, skim the cream right off of your milk and use the real milk straight from the cow. I say real milk, but the fresh milk straight from the cow, right. And it changes everything, the texture and everything all the way around.
I'll bet it does. I mean, the fresher the better. I mean,
exactly.
With anything, the fresher the better.
And then we're going to add 2/3 cups of sugar. And that right there is your basic ice cream mix. And we'll give this a good mix to make sure we dissolve our sugar. Doesn't take much. Now, I like quality flavor, I like quality ingredients. And anybody who's been around and watched this show enough, you know, I shop around, I look for good stuff. And one of our school sponsors is Amoretti. Amoretti is known for making flavorings.
Okay.
They do concentrate flavorings that they have these little jars that will flavor over 1,000 gallons of liquids. So, but some of the stuff that I really like is this, because we use this in pasta, we use this in just about everything. When we do marshmallows, which we did here not too long ago, we flavor our marshmallows with these. This is wild strawberry, and there are they're all artisanal flavors, and you can get salted caramel, you can get cinnamon bun, French toast, just about anything your heart desires, they have it. And their stuff is just quality, and the flavors are real. I mean, you can take a smell and...
Oh my gosh! I mean, that smells like fresh strawberries.
Exactly.
I mean, that's exactly
Oh,
what
yeah.
that smells like.
And the quality of their product is really good. So I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of their product right in there. And they're so wonderful with this stuff. It's the quality of the product is just insurmountable. And if you really, really wanted to, it makes an insane strawberry milk for breakfast. Better than Nesquik.
It smells really good. So I mean, I imagine it tastes fantastic.
Oh, it's wonderful. And we'll give that a mix. And then we'll pour it right into our ice cream maker. Getting everything in there. Line everything back up. Now this one has a little notch that you line up right over here on the side.
If it wants to cooperate.
When it wants to cooperate. And then you give it a little twist and it locks itself in place. Makes life real easy for you. And then right into the machine. Make sure that it's sitting on its little knob. Add our motor. Lock into place. Fill with ice, top with rock salt, plug it in.
All right.
And just watch your ice level. Make sure you maintain your ice level up here and not way down below, because there will be water in the bottom of it. But maintain your ice level right above, about a ½ inch from the top, and just let it turn. And you'll be good to go. Now don't add things that are going to freeze inside of it. Like you don't want to add chocolate into it because it'll freeze. If you want to add chocolate chips in it, make like a chocolate chip ice cream, shave off your ice cream, chip it off, save it for the end, and then as you pour it into your storage container, add your chocolate chips and things like that. Then you can add fresh fruit pieces into it, but wait until the end. You don't want to add it too soon because it will mess up your machine.
And you don't want to do that because then you can't make any more ice cream
Exactly.
for the rest of the summer.
And I love making this. I'll make this probably 7, 8, 9 times all summer. And I always have a tub in my freezer at home.
And always a tub of fresh, homemade ice cream.
Yep. The texture and the flavors and everything is beyond anything that you can buy in the store.
All right. Chef Anthony, thank you so much. We will have more from him a little bit later on the KOAM Morning News.